Hey there guys, Maria Gardner here, coming to you live. It is late afternoon on Tuesday, March 10th, and it is the first day of the 14-day challenge. I'm going to explain to you guys what that is. I'm going to explain to you guys why I am fired up about it. And today we're going to be talking about why we don't do the things that we say we're going to do. Hey Kathy, thanks for hopping on. So what's up with this 14-day challenge? Okay, this is something that Ray Higdon puts on couple times a year, 2-3 times a year, and I believe this is like the 6th or 7th one. I personally have participated in, this is my 4th, okay, and I have never finished it. What does it mean to not finish it? Basically, the challenge is to go live every day for 14 days straight, and he tells us what to do. He gives us an action step. He's training us, helping us kind of hone our skills in terms of doing videos. And last time was my best time ever. I made it to day 12, and then I didn't finish the last 2 days, right? Like why do we do that? Why do we commit to something? Why do we say we're going to do something and then we don't do it? You know, excuses come up, right? Like life gets out of our control. The circumstances come up. I remember the last time when I was going through the challenge, I think at the end I got sick. And then I was on call in the ICU. So I was like, oh my gosh, like everything, it's just too much. And then we start making those excuses for ourselves, right? Like we give ourselves all the reasons why we shouldn't do the thing we said we were going to do. And then sometimes we go a step past that and we'll talk with other people and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm supposed to do this, like this video, whatever, but like I'm sick and my sinuses and I was woken up 5 times last night. And then you're gonna get support, right? You're gonna find people to support your excuses. And they're, oh yeah, like don't be so hard on yourself. You'll do the next one, it's good. There are people out there who have harder circumstances than you do, who are doing the things that are hard. They are showing up every day. They are doing what they said they would do. We all have life going on, but that's just the hard truth. And if we commit to something and then we don't show up the way that we said we were going to, it means that it didn't matter that much to us. And that's okay sometimes, right? Like if you say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and meet this person, or I'm gonna go to the gym, and you decide to go the next day or whatever, like no big deal. It's not to put judgment on it, but it's just to say that if you've made a commitment to something and then you don't honor that commitment, it couldn't have been that important. So the previous times when I signed up for this challenge, clearly it was something I was like, oh yeah, cool, like I'm gonna do that. It wasn't that important. Like I wasn't committed to what I said I was going to do. I preferred to be comfortable, right? Like, cause that's the alternative, right? Is like you do the hard things, or you decide, I'm good. Like I'd rather just be comfortable. It'd be easier for me to just go to bed right now than to, go and do a video and my hair looks like a disaster and I'm all stuffed up and I'm tired and I might say the wrong thing. I might look stupid. You might also impact someone's life positively when you push yourself through that uncomfortable moment. You might connect with someone. You might say something that somebody needs to hear. You might miss out on an opportunity to impact someone else's life when you show up uncomfortable. Or you just go to bed. You just skip it like I did the last time. And so what has to shift, right? Because here I am, I signed up for round 4 and I'm not gonna miss a day. And I think anyone who knows where my head is right now, they would bet a lot of money on the fact that I am showing up every day no matter what, because that's who I am now. That's where I am now with my energy, with my goal, with my vision, and how many people that I'm gonna help along the way. And that's what it comes down to. And I spoke about this in my live the other day, and I spoke about finding that vision and finding that thing that's going to drive you no matter what. And I know a lot of people reached out to me and they asked for the exercise that I talked about, and I have not sent it out yet. To be honest, the exercise is in my head of what I've gone through to do that vision work, and I need to put it on paper, and then I am going to get it to everyone. But that's where things are going to fall into place, is when you have that vision of where whatever action step is going to take you, and you have that vision of, okay, whose life is going to be impacted when I do what I said I was going to do? Whose life is going to be impacted when I don't do what I said I was going to do? We all get motivated by different things, right? And sometimes it's that fear of hurting other people or them missing out that's going to drive us more than the hypothetical impact. If that makes any sense. So sometimes you have to figure out which will drive you more. So those are my quick thoughts on why we don't do what we say we're going to do all the time, and that vision piece is so important. If anyone who's listening today would like that vision exercise, drop me a line, let me know, because I have to put it together for a bunch of people anyway, so I'd be happy to share it with you as well. And this can be, this doesn't have to be business related. This could be relationship. This could be your health. This could be anything that you feel like, yeah, like I've got that goal there. I keep saying I want to do something, but then I treat it like a hobby, or I treat it like, it's like, oh yeah, I want to get in shape, but oh, Netflix, like, if you're like wishy-washy like that with whatever in life, then I think this is something that could really help you out. So drop me a line, let me know, and I'd be happy to get that to you.